Hello, and welcome back to another video in the To the Promised Land series with Rutherfield FC. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we have the beginning of the Vanarama National League South. I don't know why I hesitated there, but I did. So, it's been a pretty busy transfer window, to say the least. Just take a little look-see here at guys that we brought in. We brought in quite a few, mostly because we had to move on from. Well, it doesn't actually show all the guys that we moved on from, but we had to move on from quite a few as well. Mostly because we had guys that still in the squad. For example, Oh, I didn't realize I lost Gary Williams. Well, that's unfortunate. Who am I thinking of that I let go on a free? This guy, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I let go guys that have been with the squad since the beginning, and they definitely should not be in the squad. So guys that I brought in, let's just take a little look-see here. We got Ben Jones. He is a 25-year-old center back. He came over from, well, the league that we were just in, which he didn't really play a lot in, but he originally was part of Watford's academy, so there's that at least. They saw potential in him. And he's 6'2". His great marking, great tackling. He's got, I want to say he's got potential, but he is already 25 years old. So, anyways, at least at the very least, he can be under 23 kind of player. Next, we have Gerald Sithole. that is a name, and that's probably part of the reason why I signed him. He is a winger, and obviously came in free from Margate, and he originally is from Gillingham. So, yeah, another more depth option. JJ Wilson is a left back, 3 current ability, 4 potential ability, so there is that at least. And he has mostly been in non-league, but he did start out up in Colchester in part of their youth program. So, something again. And Luke Tingy here, he is a 3 current ability, potential ability is 4. So it's again more of a depth option just to have some backup center backs. 28 years old, he's got a little bit more experience, and he comes from MK Dons originally, way back in the day. All right, who else do we have here? Well, here's a good one, if I pronounce his name. And Tony Vasilio. He is a Cyprus international. As you see here, he has 16 caps for the under 21 side. And 3 current ability, 4 potential, and he can play pretty much anywhere up front, which is great. He is tiny at 5'4", 132 pounds. Yeah, 132 pounds. I know. Again, more for depth than anything else. He has been on and off again. Well, it looks like actually he's been with Barnet the whole time. But I don't know if he played with them in the Vanarama National and this when they were National South. Nah. Anyways, we brought him in. Why not? I like that international experience. It's good to bring guys in with that kind of experience. A 22-year-old Englishman, John Dyer. He is a pressing forward. Once again, more than anything else, it's depth. Oh, excuse me. More than anything else, it's depth for us. This is a big signing that we made. Amari Sterling James. He is a 32-year-old. You see here, St. Kitts and Nevis. So he is from the Caribbean with 54 caps and 7 goals for his country. He is currently on international duty, so he will not be joining us in this next match. But he has been all over the place. He started out with Birmingham, especially when they were in the Premier Division, and then he moved down and has kind of been all over the place. He had a little bit of a stint in non-league. He was in League 2 for a while. I think League 2 is probably the highest level that he's played in, but I think he'll be a good signing, hopefully. A new starting midfielder here. Sorry. So Toby Stevens, he is a 22-year-old ball-winning midfielder. He'll most likely be getting the start most often than not. And yeah, he has great potential, that's for sure. And he, again, has all been in non-league, but he is excited about a return to the Vanarama, as that's where he originally started out. And I think he will definitely aid us in our conquest this season. Next, we have Noel Layton, another winger. I don't know, 26-year-old. I tried so hard to add more depth up front, which will probably backfire. Another signing here. This is, again, just more for the under 18s. Kenny Hayford. He's got good potential ability. Oh, what was the reason why I signed him? There was a reason. Yeah, he's already 6'2" at 17 years old. That's actually why I signed him. He's already 6'2". He's got great leadership and great jumping reach, and I think his first touch is already at an 8. So why not, right? Why not take a chance on a guy who is super cheap? Next, we have Lanre Balogun. He is a striker again for potential ability. He's got great pace, great finishing at 14 already. That is insane. So again, mostly because of his finishing is why I brought him in. He's got great pace, great speed, great fitness levels. He's got good potential, that's for sure. So why not bring him in? Next, we have Florian Yonsian. 5-star potential ability, another pressing forward. Yeah, just more guys. Next, we have another pressing forward of 4.5-star potential, Jay Malshensky. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm trying to see if he has a different nationality, but he doesn't. That is fine. Bailey Wilcox will probably get a lot of game time up front. He is another pressing forward, 20 years old, and he originally comes from Bournemouth, so that's cool. Bournemouth. So he's been in the championships, didn't play there obviously, but he was up there. And we also brought in this keeper for free, a 20-year-old Englishman, Paul Ferguson, who is a 3.5 current and 4-star potential. I kind of had to, right? It is what it is, but the squad is going to be changed just a little bit. We'll take a look at our squad depth in a second here. But the season preview, obviously we have no one in the Media Dream 11 because of this. We are expected to finish last. We are expected to get relegated. So that is great for us. Yep. Not good. Not good. All right, so you know what? We're just going to jump right into this match here. Let's take a look at who we have in the squad today. Who do we have? Yeah, Cole Jackson is hurt. Omari Sterling James is out. Ian Fisher is out. Who else do we have here? Ethan Miller is still suspended, so that's great. So, yeah, Dan Francis is not quite up to snuff to be in this league, it looks like. Oladipo is in a similar boat. He's only a 2 current, so with the increase in depth that we brought in. Archie Morris is another young guy who is not currently fit, but he would normally be starting in the middle, I believe. Jack Daldy is definitely losing his ability, but he is only 25 years old, so it's hard to want to give up on him at this point because he's done so much for us. 130 goals for this team. I'm sure he will get some game time, though. So we are going to go with Florian Yonsian up top. And I think today we're going to go with Jay Malensky. Malensky. He's got great pace at 14. Just his finishing leaves a lot to be desired. So that's unfortunate. Harry Collier will get the start on the left today with Omari Sterling James not fit. Bailey Wilcox will get the start on the right wing. And we will go with Caldecott Stevens in the middle today, alongside our new man, our new ball-winning midfielder, Toby Stevens, with a back four of JJ Wilson with the start today because Ian Fisher is unhealthy. Tingy. Oh, I forgot. I brought in this guy a long time ago. Joseph Olowu. Olowu? Olowu. So, yeah, he's been in Vanarama South for a little bit with Weymouth. And then before that, yeah, he was with Arsenal. I think he's a great signing. I was happy to be able to bring him in. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And, oh, another guy that we brought in, just more as for depth than anything else, Brandon Barzy. With Ethan Miller suspended, it is what it is. But, anyways, that is the squad. And I'm just going to take a look at set pieces and we'll go from there. As always, going into a new season, I am a teeny tiny little bit nervous. Especially when they are expecting us to be terrible. I am nervous. Stevens to Caldecott Stevens, and Caldecott Stevens gets a nice pass from Toby Stevens and scores. 6 minutes in, almost 7 minutes in, and we are currently up 1-0. Sweet. Great start, boys. Great start. Oh, I also forgot to let you know that we had to move stadiums. We are currently renting out another facility. I don't recall the name of the facility or where it's at. I'll have to look that up and whatnot. But yeah, interesting enough. Rutherfield Recreation Ground did not fit the Vanarama South restrictions or expectations. I don't know. Anyways, we had to move. So there you go. And a nice chance there from Bailey Wilcox, but it hits the post. And that goes out for a corner. And our first set piece of the campaign. Caldecott Stevens without swinger to Olowu. That's going to take some getting used to. Our squad is very different now. I will be honest. We have brought in a lot of guys. How many people actually get promoted from the Vanarama South? I don't recall. How many people go up? Is it just 2? Because there are a lot of playoff spots. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Alrighty. So that's the end of that first half. For the most part, pretty uneventful, but we are up 1-0, so I am mostly happy with that. That's what I just told the boys. All right, let's continue on. Weymouth. Oh, Weymouth is in this. Oh, I thought they might have moved up. I do like Weymouth myself. Rutherfield is where one side of the family's from, and the other side is from Bristol / Weymouth, Osmington kind of area, Torquay or whatever else it's called. So, anyways, and they have the counterattack, and they shoot from range, and they go wide, thankfully. Thankfully for us, the shot is wide. Alrighty, they get a free kick, it looks like, and Olowu is able to get that, but it goes to the opposition. And now they have a little bit of attack, and they have room up the left side. They have men in front of the net in the danger zone, and it goes up and gets headed over the crossbar. Thankfully. All right. So 67 minutes. We're probably going to make a change here. Probably to, it looks like Toby Stevens is a little bit tired, so we'll probably change him off. Probably bring on Joe Jeremiah. And I think I will also change off, I should probably bring on Jack Daldy, don't you think? Why not? Why not? We'll stay with that for now. I might bring on Dylan Morgan. Or I might have to bring on some other guys because we have some tired boys on the field. Olowu could probably take a rest, and Joe Blackwell will go on in his stead. We are about 12 minutes left in this match, and we are up 1-0, but they are pressing. They are wanting to equalize. They do not want to lose in their first game of the season against us. But luckily for them, they had a nice shot there and have tied things up. It is 1-1 now going into the 79th minute. Ayoma is able to just take that up easily. Why is no one going after him? Who is this? Who are you? Holding got Stevens. Come on, you know how to tackle. What was that? I don't know. That was weird. So 5 minutes left, and again, looks like no other highlight for us. That might be it. I don't want to demand more just because the boys are expected to do terrible. So I don't want to put too much pressure on them. I have higher expectations, but I'm a little bit more. That was a little bit scary, not gonna lie. But I'm a little bit more motivated, I guess, because I'm doing this on YouTube. They are not. They are just happy that they are not in level 11 or 10. And they are having another attack here. Jack Daldy unable to get the ball, unfortunately. Mackenzie Lyle snags that easily. And that should hopefully be the last highlight. He'll distribute this, and the whistle should blow. Come on. Wilcox. Do something with it now. Koldegat Stevens to Malashinsky. Oh, Jack Daldy now with the chance, and he scores. We are going to win this. That should be the end of the match. And we have what I think won. A Jack Daldy goal. Showing the, I don't want to say young guys because they're not young, but the newer guys that he is still the skipper, that he has led this team to glory time and time again, and he has returned, well, and that he will continue to lead this team. So, wow. Jack Daldy, ladies and gentlemen. Great goal. Great goal. So we ended up winning that match. People had written us off, and you proved them all wrong. Well done on a great result. Like I said before, I did not expect us to actually win that match, but I am more than happy that we did. So that is fantastic. So we have won our first match in the Vanarama National League South, and we'll see what the future has in store for us. But we're playing Weldstone next away. So that should be a fun time. All right, so I'm going to leave this video here, I think. Just getting into the season. I don't know when I'll come back. I haven't decided yet, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.